I can take the dick off the table based upon my standard. You aren't gonna get hold of this dick if you ain't being the woman I need you to be. You need to realize that you need to cook, clean. You gotta understand that you're not the only woman. And if you can accept that, that's fine. That's just the beginning, because you gotta work hard for me, because I work hard for me. So that means if you get with me, it's not gonna be easy street, because I need to be satisfied, because it ain't no happy wife, happy life bullshit. It's happy Steve, happy Steve.
Being strong with self, understanding who you are, that is the biggest defense to bitch ass weak men.
And there's no excuses for the men not to be strong. But see, there's so many forces, and then so many men are embracing weakness.
I can't stand weak men. Like I don't like to talk to them. It's hard for me to talk to these losers. I've always been a winner at the winner's table.
You know, I believe it's a sin to impregnate a woman who can't raise a child, you know, or impregnate a woman who's not fit to be a mother. And I think we have a responsibility in what we see today in these weak ass little feminine boys.
I can't tell another man what to do, but I can't dress feminine. I can't wear nail polish. It's just something that I can't do. Why? Because if I'm walking down the street and somebody's having trouble with a flat tire, I want them to feel that they can come to me and ask me, hey man, could you help me out with this? Because those are the type of things that a man will help out with. So I need to look like a man so they can know where to come for help.
Yeah, it is such a thing as toxic masculinity in the minds of bitch ass motherfuckers.
Talk about masculinity, assertiveness, authenticity, transparency. How can a guy who's straight up and honest with what he does be toxic?
If the media can train you to think something bad about it, you hear the word and you want to instantly have a certain reaction. You stop thinking, you start feeling. And when people learn to think and feel and not think through their feelings, that's when they can evaluate a person holistically. And they can say, is this toxic masculinity, or did I just hear something I didn't like? And why did I not like it? And only let me go within myself to see why.
I don't never look at no motherfucker and say, oh, that's a toxic masculine motherfucker. I never ever had, I didn't even know. That was an invented concept from a weak motherfucker that was like, I'm just tired of this motherfucker trying to tell me what to do and bully you over me with this bullshit.
What's going to make you successful is just understanding who you are and getting your mind right and being happy with who you are. That is the thing that's going to really make you successful. Because after you get all the toys, after you get all these things going on, you've had sex with all the women you want to have sex with, you traveled all the places, you're still going to be you, and you're going to always come back to you.
Why do I do this? Why are we even doing this documentary? I want guys to be in the best position possible. There's no way that I'm raising my voice or calling you a bitch ass nigga because I'm trying to hurt your feelings. I'm calling you a bitch ass nigga because you're doing bitch ass nigga shit. And if you continue doing bitch ass nigga shit, you're going to end up in bitch ass nigga situations. You get what I'm saying? So when I call you a bitch ass nigga, trust me, it's because I love you.
Game Kings 2, The Definition of Man, is out right now. Click the link below or go straight to masculineidentity.com to get your copy today. Still ain't getting women? Really? Come on, son. You need to go to badboymembership.com and step up your game. What's up, y'all? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I'm telling you that if you really want to attract beautiful women, you need to go to badboymembership.com. This is where you get 45 through 90-minute step-by-step dating advice tutorials every month. Just sign up, follow the advice, and you'll get the women you want. Go to badboymembership.com. That's badboymembership.com. It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I want to tell you about my documentary, Game Kings, The Definition of Game, starring myself, the Boss Mac Top Soil, Rosebud, Ron Wills, Miles Cunningham, and much more. In this documentary, you're going to learn about confidence, manhood, attracting women, and the definition of the game. To get this documentary, go to MrLocario.com.
Some people think you need a sports car to get what you want. Some people think you need $1 million. Some people think you need looks, status. The only thing you need is what they can't get unless they come straight to you. And that's your identity. Join the Masculine Identity membership today. MasculineIdentityMembership.com. Masculine Identity Soap. This luxurious, quality, high lather, high moisturizing, all natural bar soap has been handcrafted with care and consistency to provide a quality cleansing experience for self-care, focus, and productivity. Specially formulated for cold showers. Stay clean, gentlemen. Masculine Identity Soap.
Click the links below to get private one-on-one coaching sessions with Mr. Locario or Miles Cunningham to step up your game. These coaching sessions are designed to help you with your specific needs in the dating game. So make sure you click the links below right now so that you can step up your game today. Yo, we here. We are here. What's poppin'? Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody in the building. What's good? We are here.
What's up?
Locario, Miles Cunningham in the building. Miles, what's going on, man?
Hey, man. Happy Friday. And congratulations to Chris Stuckman on, doing his movie. Because I went out and saw his movie and I got Stuckman out.
Facts.
But that shit was garbage.
No, it wasn't that bad. It was,
Now it wasn't all the way garbage, but you could tell it was an amateur director doing it. Like, you know what I mean? Like there was a lot of stuff wrong with it, but I was entertained for some time. It was cool. It was cool.
Right. But it's one of them things where it's good to see, a YouTuber guy, do the thing on the grand scale. You feel what I'm saying? So for those who don't know, Chris Stuckman he's a reviewer on YouTube. He just came out with his first movie called Shelby Oaks. So you guys should check that out. You feel what I'm saying? Or not. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? Depending on
you might like it. You might like it. And some parts of it were actually scary. Like some parts of it were kind of scary.
Mm-hmm. Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's a scary film. It's a good Halloween type film.
Mm-hmm.
But I think he would be better at. I think he's better at critiquing movies.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think he's better at critiquing movies. But he said for a long time that's directing a movie is something he always wanted to do. Is a big passion of his. So right. I am happy for him in that manner. Like, you know what I'm saying? A nigga. I mean, you got a dream and you realize it. That's crazy. You know what I mean? That's what's up.
Real talk. And a happy Halloween.
Yeah.
Halloween out this bitch. Listen, you guys got to be out there hollering at these chicks on Halloween, man. I'm telling you, they're gonna be out here, getting it cracking. You feel what I'm saying? To me, today is the day where they trying to, come out
where they get dressed up like sluts.
Exactly. They're gonna come out looking crazy. So you got to go out there and make that happen. You feel what I'm saying? And it's the perfect topic for today because we're talking about why flirting and building sexual tension is still difficult for you. You feel what I'm saying? And we're gonna get deep into this game. Pause. But listen, I'm gonna try to give y'all some free game. But if Miles and April tell me to stop, I gotta stop. I'm just letting y'all know. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I mean? So we just gonna let y'all know that. But before we get into all of that, though, y'all already know what we gotta do. Make sure you guys go to Cunningham Elements. Get the Masculine Identity soap. Get the shea butter.
Man.
Boom, get all that shit, man.
Yo, I am loving the shit, man. I'm loving the fragrance. I'm loving the soap. You know. Look, matter of fact, don't come to Cunningham Elements. I'm gonna use it all myself.
Exactly. So make sure.
I'm gonna be the one with the good skin.
Exactly.
You know?
Make sure you guys do that shit. Get that cracking. Also, go to shoplocario.com. Listen, get them online dating consultations, man. The consultations be fire. I'm telling you, every time we get on the consultation with the dude, he's always like, "Oh shit, wow, I didn't know this. Oh snap."
Right that way, yeah.
Because basically, what we want you guys to understand is this: when you get on a consultation, you're gonna see why you're having a hard time on the dating app. So like, "Oh shit, I didn't know this. Now I know," and knowing is half the battle. You feel what I'm saying? So make sure you exactly. So guys, get on the online dating consultation. Also get the massive game collection, 24 products in one low price. Make sure you guys go get that shit cracking ASAP. You get all the products, all of them, and there's a new product in there that you can't get anywhere else. So make sure you guys go and get that cracking. You feel what I'm saying? And also make sure you guys go get Master the Vetting Process, mandatory for you guys to get that. Mandatory. So make sure you guys get that cracking. Also, make sure you guys go to masculineidentitymembership.com. Join the Zoom calls with Miles every Monday. Make sure you guys do that and get that going. You feel me? So make sure you make that happen.
Man, and guys, check this out, man, real quick. You know, I always tell you guys you need to see yourself in a woman before you see yourself in a woman.
Mm-hmm.
That's what the Monday Night Zoom was about. But we got sidetracked on like a deeper conversation. You understand? And it was heavy. It was super heavy. We didn't even get to the curriculum at all. Wow. So this coming Monday, it will be how to spot yourself, how to spot different parts of yourself in a woman when you're meeting a woman. That's what the curriculum is about. So make sure. Look, those fucking Zoom calls are so chock full of games. Chock full of game, man. Like super chock full of game. Like 3 hours of game straight.
Exactly. So make sure you guys are on there. Make sure you guys are on there ASAP. And also make sure you guys go to badboymembership.com. Right now on the Bad Boy Membership, we got the new program, 10 Hidden Habits that make you less attractive, and how to get rid of those habits. Because a lot of times what happens is that you guys are in these situations, right? And you don't realize that you're doing certain things that make you unattractive that you don't even realize are happening, and you keep doing them over and over and over and over again. And this is why you keep getting rejected, and you keep getting chicks that don't want to fuck with you. You keep getting situations that you don't want to be in, because there's habits that you're doing subconsciously that you don't know about. I'm going to teach you how to get rid of those habits and create better habits. You feel what I'm saying? So
Lucario, why you look so mean though, yo?
I gotta let them know, man. I gotta let them know they can't fuck with me. I'm out here in the streets of New York. You know what I'm saying? I gotta have my
Brooklyn, nigga.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you guys do that. You know what I mean? You get that cracking. And also, real quick, make sure, last but not least, make sure that you guys get up on this right here, the Patreon. Patreon.com/Mr. Lucario, so that you guys can get on the Patreon, so you can check out the Bad Boy Show. We do the Bad Boy Show every week.
Yeah.
And we talk about current events, and we talk about some stuff that we can't talk about on YouTube. So make sure you guys go on the Patreon, patreon.com/Mr. Lucario, to join the Patreon, so you can hear the Bad Boy Show, hear all the commentary on all the news that happened during the week, and also some heavy game on there. Make sure you guys get that cracking. And there's a lot of fucking like shows on there. Like there's like lots of shit. It's probably like, it's hundreds. I don't even know how much.
Years and years of shows on there. Years and years of shows on there.
Years of shows. So you guys are missing out if you're not on the Patreon. You feel what I'm saying?
Oh, niggas been putting in work for a minute, man. Golly.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you guys do that. Get that cracking. Call the numbers 844-672-7300. 844-672-7300 is the number. You feel what I'm saying? So make sure you guys call up. My bad, say it again.
No, phone lines are open. I said, and also shout out to Charlie Kiefer. He sent in $100 to the fam. So shout out to Charlie Kiefer, man.
That's Charlie in the building. That's what I'm talking about. So guys, make sure you call in. 844-672-7300 is the number. So make sure you guys get that cracking. All right, so we're talking about, why flirting and building sexual tension is still difficult for you, because we had a call the other.
Oh shit, here we go.
It happened.
Charlie Kiefer, what's up, man?
Yes, sir. This is Charlie Kiefer, 26PA. I hope you guys are doing good and happy Halloween.
Yes, sir. Happy Halloween, man.
What's going on?
So, I just want to call in to address a comment that I saw on one of your channels the other day, and also I have a prize for everyone at the end of this, or particularly one person, whoever gets to it first. But I just want to say a couple of things, and then I'm gonna tell you what the prize is. So, basically, what it is, I saw a comment on a video, because what I do is usually if I listen to your YouTube, I'll save the videos to a playlist later on, so I can rewatch stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going through the comments and I see my name in there. I'm like, oh, what are they saying about Charlie? And I saw a thing on there. It said, Charlie, do your own research. Nobody got time for that. So they're probably referring to this. They're
trying to distance Charlie. They're trying to get at you.
They're trying to get at me. They're trying to get at me. And when I first saw it, I was a little bit mad, because I was like, why the fuck these motherfuckers hating on me? Because I'd be giving them some game. You know what I mean? But then I kind of, thought about it. I was like, you know what? Sometimes you're right, to that person who commented. Sometimes I do be going on a tangent, and I do give away too much game, and it is a little bit disrespectful to Lucario and Miles. So for that, I just want to say I apologize to Lucario and Miles for that, because you guys work so hard for what you have here, and you deserve every bit of money that somebody gives you to pay for coaching and all that stuff.
Thanks.
But I just wanted to underline something, which is, see, that guy who commented, whoever, that's really not why they wrote that comment. Part of the reason they wrote that comment was because they're envious of me. And they're envious of me and the work that I've put in to get to where I am. Because I don't answer to you, that person who wrote that comment. I only answer to Miles and Lucario because this is their show. And if they want to tell me to fuck off, they can tell me to fuck off anytime. I don't respect it, because it's their fucking show. Now, with that being said, I understand your pain and those guys' pain who liked that comment, or girls who liked it, which is, it was just like me at the beginning. You want everything on a silver platter, and you want everything with soft language and hugs and giggles and fucking it'll be all right and all this other bullshit, right? You don't actually want to put in any work, and I didn't want to put in any work in the beginning because I was a bitch ass. And there are many other reasons why I didn't want to put on the work, which is some deeper game, which is I'm not going to talk about that. But I've been cussed out by Lucario, by Miles, especially by Steve way back in the day. So I've put in my motherfucking work, and I've been cussed out heavy, and I did that shit like a man. And what I realized is that they were telling me and cussing me out out of love and not hate for me. And so, anyway, to wrap all this up, I do not hate you, whoever wrote that comment, and I don't hate anybody who hates on me. And the reason I don't hate you is, well, I would tell you, but you have to get coaching for that, because that's some deeper game.
Right.
But here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pay for someone's coaching in this chat. If they have their choice of Miles or Lucario. I know Lucario, I think you had that $1,500 for those, calls or whatever. And Miles, I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong, I think you have the $1,000, consultation for 60 minutes.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do is, for everyone in the chat, this is the stipulation. I'm going to pay for your guys' coaching. One person. So you either have your choice of Miles, Lucario, for what I just said before. And the only stipulation is that someone has to pay Lucario or Miles $200 right now.
Oh shit! Charlie giving y'all a challenge. She's like, I'm gonna pay for your whole coaching.
So I'm gonna pay for your coaching for what I just said, and whoever gets to it first, you're the lucky winner. So there's your shit on a silver platter. So it's, I don't know how much of a percentage that shit is off. $200. So $200 to change your fucking life right now.
Mm.
Yeah,
So no matter how much you guys fucking hate me, I fucking love you. If I'm giving you fucking a chance right now,
Mm.
if you're a fucking man or woman,
discount. That's crazy.
take that fucking chance right now.
Yeah.
Exactly. Nah, that's fact. I fucks with that, Charlie. That's what's up. That's what's up. So we'll see if anybody's up for the challenge. You know what I'm saying? Make it happen before the show.
In the chat, whatever.
Shit. Hey, Charlie, I would hate you too to have that much freedom and power. Shit. If I was a bitch ass motherfucker, I'd hate you too.
Right. Exactly. And I probably would have hated myself too if I was a different person back in the day. But now I love myself, and that's why I'm here.
Facts.
I'm here for you guys, and I'm here for that one person who's about to step up right now and change your life for the better.
There you go.
So that's all I want to say. And thanks to you guys.
That's what's up. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you.
Yeah. Happy Halloween and have a great night, guys.
Happy Halloween. Be safe, brother. Take it easy.
I appreciate it. Bye,
man, Charlie Keefer's out here challenging you. That's what I'm talking about.
That's what's up, man. So guys, call up, hit that donate button, get that shit cracking so we can make it go down, man. And guys, call the number is 844-672-7300. 844-672-7300 is the number. So we're talking about why flirting and building sexual tension is still difficult for you. And we're gonna give you guys some game today so that you guys can take this with you. I'm gonna do as much as I can. We're gonna do as much as we can without trying to give y'all a lot, because that's the hard part about this, because we want to teach you guys, but we can't tell you everything on YouTube. You feel what I'm saying? But I'm gonna tell you enough. We're gonna tell you enough just to get you guys to understand.
Isaac Moore just sent in $200.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Is that Joe Blast?
That's Joe Blast. Yep.
So Joe Blast sent in 200. That's crazy. That's what's up. So yeah, so Joe Blast just hit us. I guess hit us up on the back end. Let us know who you want to get coaching with, and then Charlie could set that up later on. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's up. So Joe Blast Radio's on it. So now let's jump into this game. And you guys could still send some donations. You ain't got to stop because Joe Blast did it. So,
somebody named last name Jackson sent in 205.
Oh shit. They're getting it in right now. That's crazy. That's crazy right there. That's what's up. So let me see. So we got Joe Blast and who else? I think it was it Hakeem? Hakeem, I think that sent it. I think Hakeem might have been too late. But whoever sent the other 200, hit me on the back end. I'm gonna send you something for free, just to, you know what I'm saying, so that you got something in the chamber. You feel what I'm saying? Because I appreciate you guys getting that shit cracking. But anyway, let's jump into this. So, why building sexual tension is still difficult for you? So the other day we had a guy who called up, and he was saying that he overthinks. There's too much happening when it comes to flirting and all this other stuff, right? And one of the things that you guys have to understand when it comes to flirting, all you have to do is two things. These two things have to happen when it comes to flirting, right? And especially when you're flirting with a woman that you just met, you approach a girl in the street, hollering at her and all this other good stuff, right? Is the first thing you got to understand is that you have to be confident in what you want to say. You understand? So the biggest issue you guys have is that you're scared to actually, say what you want to say. You understand? So in order for you to get your point across, you have to be confident in saying what you want to say so you can say it to the woman, right? Now, if you are not confident in saying whatever you want to say, then you're not going to be able to interact with the woman and say what you got to say, right? But within what you're saying is you have to have flirtatious language. You're supposed to be flirting in the conversation. We're going to get to flirting in a second to let you guys know what it is, right? So the first thing is be confident in what you want to say. The second thing you got to do when it comes to flirting is you have to watch her reaction to what you're saying. Mm-hmm. So you got to be confident in what you're saying, and then you have to watch her reactions to what you're saying. That is literally all you got to do when it comes to flirting.
Can you play the Rosebud?
Right.
Hi, how you doing? You think I give a fuck about how you doing, bitch? All I want you to motherfucking do is open your mouth and say something so I can hear how your voice sounds, so it can tell me how the fuck to get at you.
That's it. That's it. So you have to be confident in what you're saying so that you can say it. And then you have to watch her reaction to what's being said. You understand? And it kicked Miles out. It's the daily StreamYard kicks out Miles at least once a day. So that's the first the time's happening, right? So those are the two things that you guys, y'all got to do, right? Let me add them to the stage. So they gave you that one kick out already, right?
The one kick out. It's just a part of the game, man.
Yes.
And shout out to Alex for the 10. Appreciate you.
That's what's up. They say Miles is zagging.
Miles is zagging. Facts. Okay, here we go. All right, we got 732. You're on live with Lucario and Miles. Name, age, city. How can we help you?
Yeah, what's going on? This is Alex from Jersey, 25.
Alex, Jersey, 25. Okay, Alex, go ahead, bro. Thank you for the 10. Let's get it.
Yeah, so I actually got an in-depth question that perfectly goes with the topic of this video.
We'll be the judge of that, but go ahead and ask your question.
Yeah, for sure. So in your guys' opinion, right? Right. So what's the difference between being direct and having social awareness and being direct and not having social awareness? And an example in your guys' personal lives of both.
Yeah, so the thing is, when you're being direct, right, and not having social awareness, that means that you're not aware of how your people are reacting to you being direct. You understand? When you have social awareness, you are aware of how people are reacting when you're being direct. That's the only difference. You see what I'm saying? So now, if you don't have social skills, then what's going to happen is you're not going to be aware of how people are reacting to you being direct. You see what I'm saying? So if you're talking to a girl and flirting with her and you're being direct in the conversation, and she is showing through her actions, through her responding to you, that she's not with it, that she's kind of put off by it, she's kind of like, giving you the cold shoulder. If you don't have any social awareness, you're not going to realize that she's not interested in talking to you, right? And then you're just going to keep going. You see what I'm saying? And so what happens is that when you are aware and you see that happening, then you just tell her, have a nice day, and you keep it moving. So it's really just about, understanding the responses and the reactions to what you're saying and having that social intelligence to know the difference between a woman who's actually into it and a woman who's not. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
That's all that is. It's not anything more than that. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah. Just an example in your guys' lives of both.
Well, the thing is, I don't think I've ever had a situation where I wasn't aware of how what I'm saying is like affecting the person. You understand what I'm saying? So even, for example, sometimes if I'm being, like if I'm just having a conversation, this could be online conversation, this could be conversation in person or whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
I usually already know, like in most cases, how the person's going to react to what I'm saying. You understand what I'm saying? But that's because I've had a lot of experience talking to lots of different people.
Right.
So meaning, like, if let's say I'm at a party or I'm at an event, bar, club, whatever it is like that, right? And I can look at somebody and we could be having a conversation, interaction. And because I can tell that they're a particular type of person, if I say something, I know 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna get this reaction from this person. So I'll purposely get a, negative reaction just to play around because I already know I'm gonna get a negative reaction out of this person. Or I'm gonna say this and I know I'm gonna get a positive reaction out of this person. You see what I'm saying? But that's like a different level of game where you can tell the person's thought process and know what you can do to trigger them or to get them to say a certain thing or feel a certain thing. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, so I haven't had a lot of situations where I was like being direct and I was like, oh shit, I don't understand why they're acting that way. I know exactly why they're acting that way because I said this and I knew saying this was going to make this happen. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly. Right. Exactly. Yeah. Because for me, I think that when it comes to flirting is just seeing how she responds to you. You feel what I'm saying? Because I think that's the next level. Like what you guys are saying, right, is having the confidence to actually be direct and actually, be playful and sexually flirtatious. But it's another step beyond that where it's not so much of you saying the wrong thing, but it's just you talking to the wrong bitch. You know what I'm saying? And with experience on my end, I've had to really come to that where it's just like, you know what I'm saying? I got to stand on what I say and say what I say with conviction, because the responses that I'm getting from women, it's not necessarily it's a reaction to me, but it's not necessarily if I'm right or wrong, but it's, yeah, she ain't for you. I could just move on to the next. And then I'm saying the same exact thing and I'm getting a totally different response. Like we flirting back and forth and shit is escalating. And then one thing leads to another and I'm leaving the spot where, you feel what I'm saying? So.
Well, yeah, that's, and we're gonna talk a little bit more about that in a few, but yeah, it's part of also when it comes to flirting and building sexual tension. And the reason why it's difficult for most guys is because most dudes don't understand that they have to get the responses of women being like this. Like, brother, if you're flirting and women are like, ew, that means that you ain't actually putting in the work. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you're supposed to put in enough work to where you get those responses and you get the opposite of those responses. You see what I'm saying? And so a lot of times guys are trying to avoid women being, disinterested. And you can't avoid that. That's the whole point of even flirting and trying to build a sexual tension, is because that's where you're finding it out. You know what I'm saying? That's the point of it. You see what I mean?
Yeah, and the song that Miles said, it was previous live streams ago where basically he said the win is a woman showing you or exposing her attraction for you. So if the win isn't like getting pussy, or the win isn't a girl saying yes to you, but a win is a girl showing you where it's either she with it or she not. You feel me? And this would be in my mindset when I go out and I interact with women. You know what I'm saying? I definitely see that as well, where I can enjoy the conversation that I'm having with the woman, and I can still be playful, sexually flirtatious, and still get to the point right within the first 5 to 10 minutes of the conversation. You feel what I'm saying? And that's where it goes in with the question that I said before, because it's just having that social awareness and and the social skills to be able to have conversation and still be able to flirt sexually and see if she with it or not. You feel me?
Exactly. That's real talk. That's real talk. But yeah, man, that's what's up. So you appreciate the call, fam, and we'll holler at you later. You feel me?
Appreciate the call, brother.
Yeah. And just real quick. So I think it was last week. I was a caller calling in about the sex party, right? So
okay, how did that go?
The sex party is tonight.
Oh, it's tonight.
Yeah. Tonight.
Oh, the sex party's on Halloween night. Okay, well, be careful. Be careful.
Yeah, let us know. Let us know what happens. You know what I'm saying? Let us know what happens.
Yo, that sounds like the plot to a horror movie.
Protect your nuts.
Come to my sex party.
Oh no.
That would actually be a good premise for a scary movie. It's a sex party.
Yo, Chris Tuckman should have made his movie about that.
Exactly, right? For real.
All right, caller. Hey, we want to hear about it, man. Call in on Monday, all right?
Yeah, hell yeah. I'm calling on Monday.
I appreciate you, brother.
All right, for sure. That'd be good.
All right, take care.
Blood sacrifice. Like, we're gonna get one of these guys who are paying to come in to be the blood sacrifice.
All right, we got 609. 609. You're on live with Lakari and Miles. Name, age, city. How can we help you?
What's going on, y'all? This is Rudy.
Rudy, what's going on, man? What's up, man? How's everything? You good?
Yeah, man. Beautiful Friday. I'm a little bit tired. Just came back from class, but shit, I'm still up. Up.
That's what's up, man. So what's going on?
Yeah, grateful to see another day. But yeah, I just wanted to say a few things. I said and to you. I was about to early. Thing, right? You guys making this whole video about flirting and building sexual tension. I love the fact that y'all are doing it because I noticed for me, right, the time when flirting and building sexual tension became so much easier is when I started being consistent. Because even when I used to watch the videos on the Bad Boy membership on how to flirt and build sexual tension, it never really worked until I really, really started being consistent and getting experiences so the knowledge will make sense. And I also want to say this, otherwise, I want to shout out to you, Lucario. You made a video a long time ago. I don't know if you remember this, but you said, guys, you should stop approaching women thinking, yo, what can I do to get her? Instead, you should be approaching her thinking, yo, what does she have to do to get me? Right. And that's
Facts.
Because, yo, I started thinking, right? And I have a lot of qualifications, like a girl got to be cooperative. And one of the qualifications is, yo, I want a girl that's very, very sexually attracted to me. So in order to find out if she's sexually attracted to me, I have to flirt. I have to build sexual tension. So it went from being, yo, I'm a flirt, I'm a build sexual tension, say some smooth shit. So hopefully I could get in this girl's pants, convince her to like me, to now it was like, I'm trying to flirt and build sexual tension to see if I even want to waste my time with her, to see if I even want to move forward with her. So that video really, really changed my perspective.
Yeah, that's what it is. And again, that's a part of flirting that, you know, we're going to talk about that a little later too, is that's a part of flirting within the flirting, there should be in a lot of cases where you're basically framing it for her to see you as the opportunity, because you are. You understand what I'm saying? So a lot of times what most guys do when they flirt or they try to holler at chicks, they're trying to holler at chicks from a begging perspective. You understand what I'm saying? And so if you holler at women from a begging perspective, then women, they subconsciously think that they're above you. So now they feel like they're giving you a chance. And then that's the problem a lot of times. That's why a lot of times what happens is that when we tell you guys complimenting is not flirting, like just complimenting isn't flirting, because just a compliment within itself, if you're trying to flirt with that, or I should say, if you're thinking that's flirting, what you're doing is that you're using the compliment in order to get the girl to you think, well, let me do this for her to like me. If I say she's pretty, then maybe she'll like me because I'm saying she's pretty, right? Not actually flirting, because flirting means that you're creating a sexual situation about you and her together in a situation or circumstance. That's what the conversation is about. You understand what I'm saying? So it's not about you just giving her compliments or praising her. It's about, this is what I want us to be doing, and you and me could be doing this if you're on point. That's basically the energy you got to come at it when it comes to the flirting. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, I definitely see what you're saying. I'm gonna say this one last point. Funny you talk about complimenting. When I compliment a girl, I'm really actually complimenting myself. But anyway, thing, right? I
like that
shit. Right, when I'm complimenting a woman, I'm really complimenting myself. But the number one thing I really had to accept, and this is what goes in the topic of the video, is, yo, you can't make a girl like you. Because oftentimes you'll learn this game, watch the Bad Boy membership, get coached, and now it's all of a sudden this arrogance thinking that you are above everything. You are above the rejections, above the attention whores, thinking that I can make a girl who has no interest in me suddenly be interested. And once you all of a sudden accept that shit and there's nothing you could do, you understand that having game is just knowing the difference between girls that want you and girls that don't want you, which is why you understand why you have to flirt and build sexual tension.
Facts.
Real talk. Real talk.
Yeah, but I appreciate y'all, man. Keep doing what y'all think. I'm gonna hop back into the video.
Hey, Rudy, be safe out there, man. Happy Halloween, man. Take it easy, brother. All right.
What's up? That's what's up. That's what's up. All right, so guys, call in 844-672-7300, 844-672-7300 is the number. You feel what I'm saying? So call up, and and if you have a question, put a Q in the chat. We'll get to your question. All right, so now this is a thing that you guys got to understand too about flirting, and so I got a question before where a guy was asking me, he was like, Lucario, when I meet women in the street, or it's like a short period of time, Like, how do I even have time to flirt? Because I'm just like in the street hollering at a girl. She's on her way somewhere. What am I supposed to do in order to flirt or build sexual tension in those particular situations, right? And I was like, that's a good question, right? Now, this is what you guys have to understand is in these situations, right? There's two main ways to do this. And Miles, stop me whenever I'm going too far, because I'm probably going to go too far. But so one of the things you guys got to understand is this. I'll say this first before I get into the two things. When you flirt with women, right? The woman, you have to make sure that within the conversation, the woman realizes that this interaction is sexual, right? So a lot of guys think they're flirting with women, but they're not really flirting with women. You're speaking platonically. You're just talking about nothing. And so what happens is that the conversation needs to be where she understands that it's sexual. Now,
wait, hold up. Once again,
what are you doing talking to a bitch about nothing?
Exactly.
Right. So now what it is this, right? One way is that you either prompt the woman to create the sexual conversation. That's one way. Or the second way is that the woman is already going to be responding to your masculine presence, meaning she's going to be responding to you being sexually appealing off rip. Right now, let's start with the sexually appealing off rip first, because what happens is if you meet a girl in the street and you quickly talk to her and exchange information, right? Sometimes what happens is that you don't necessarily need to like flirt heavy in that particular situation. Only if, like, you don't have to flirt heavy if you have a strong masculine presence, meaning that she already can tell that this is sexual without you even having to say it's sexual. Right now, this for most guys, y'all can't do this.
No.
Right? So basically what I'm saying is this. A lot of you guys will say, oh, I just go up to the girl and I say, hey, what's up? And I thought you was attractive and we should exchange numbers, right? What I'm saying is your masculine presence isn't strong enough for that to be it. This is why we tell you have to do a little more. Now, if your masculine presence is that strong, you could just do that. Now, how do you get your masculine presence to be that strong? The only way to get your masculine energy and your masculine presence and to be that sexually appealing is
wait.
He's like, I was just like, to be continued.
I mean,
right. Let's cut it there. We'll just say,
be careful. I mean, you could tell him, but
right.
So don't give him too much detail. You know what I mean? Like,
right. So basically, what it is this, right? Is okay. I'll give an example to get guys to understand what I'm talking about. Right. So let's say you see a chick who is, let's say she's fit. She's dressed in high heels. She smells good. She looks like, she looks good. She looks clean. She looks sexy. All of these different things, right? Now.
Oh man, don't you love it when a bitch look clean? Dang.
Exactly right. So, so now what happens is that for the average dude, for most guys, when they see her, they're going to assume either, oh, damn, she's so hot, she's out of my league. Or, damn, if I fuck with her, I'm going to need some money. Or, damn, she must get a lot of guys. So just off her presence alone, they come up with these assumptions, right? So now, if you approach a woman and you are assertive, you let the woman know what you want, right? What she's going to say is, damn, this motherfucker, I could tell he gets a lot of women. I can tell that he's like, a leader. I can tell that he's aggressive, he's assertive just because of your masculine presence. Right. You see what I'm saying? So in those particular situations, you may not necessarily have to do too much flirting because you represent sex already with your presence. You see what I'm saying? In order to have that, you can't fake it. You can't fake that shit at all. So in order to have that, this is why we tell you guys talk to 25 women a fucking day. This is why we tell you guys to go on dates. This is why we tell you guys to interact and flirt with women. Because what happens is that you become more sexually appealing, right? The more you do it. You understand? So for example, when you guys call up me and Miles, right? We don't know what the fuck y'all gonna say to us or ask us, right? But notice when y'all call us, we are able to just spit off the top of the dome, give y'all the good information. Why do you think that is? It's because we've been doing this for so long that compels y'all to say, you know what, Miles and Lucario might have the answer to my problem. Why do y'all think that? Because we've been doing this for so long and you've already peeped it, you've already seen it, you've already felt, you're like, okay, these motherfuckers is on point.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That presence, that energy is already there. But that happened as a result of us doing this over and over again. And it's instilled in us. You see what I'm saying? So women, what happens is that they can tell the difference between a nigga who is actually on point, confident, assertive, masculine versus a nigga who's like, he sound like that fucking sound effect you have with the little kid. He sound like
that you want you
know what I'm saying? So if you're going up to a woman sounding like that, right? That right there is telling her, okay, this guy, he can't even talk. He's most likely terrible in bed. I'm going to have a horrible time with him. He's going to annoy me. He's going to be stalking me because he's needy and weird. He's like all of these things just off your conversation. Now, on the flip side, though, on the flip side, if you roll up on a chick, you be like, yo, miss, real quick. Listen, I couldn't let you stop without talking to me. What's your name? You see what I'm saying? You got the deep ass voice and shit, and you all up in her ear and shit. And
yeah,
she's already getting wet off the fact that you just are like all up on her like that. You be like, listen, take your phone out. You know what I'm saying? Put my number in your phone. You know what I'm saying? Like, you already got that masculine energy, right? And now you weren't even necessarily flirting, right? What happened is that your energy, right, represents sex. You are sexually appealing because that's the type of guy you are. And she feels that in the situation. And you are that guy because you've been that guy. So all she's doing is experiencing whatever is. You see what I'm saying? You are it. That's why we say you're him. You feel what I'm saying? That's what that means. You are him. So when she encounters you, she encounters him. You see what I mean? Well, Miles, listen to this shit. I've been talking forever.
Well, the reason why you have problems talking to women and building sexual tension and flirting is because you're wearing a mask.
Exactly. That's a fact.
Happy Halloween. You see what I did there? You know? No, but seriously, you're wearing a mask. You're not comfortable in what you really want to say because you're not comfortable with yourself. 661, you are on live with Lucario and Miles. Name, age, city. How can we help you? And where did you send it?
What's good? I sent it to Miles on Cash App. This is Jalen, 26.
I see it. Hey, all right. Hey, this is Jay Miles, man. Just listening to your track the other day, man. I was going through the Media Money playlist. I was going to your flow is all right, man. Yeah. Jay Mars.
I'm going to call back.
Say again? Oh, something happened to his phone. He said he's gonna call back. All right. I was listening to his shit the other day. Shit fire, bro.
He was in traffic. He's like, all right, call y'all niggas back.
Okay.
But guys, call in 844-672-7300. 844-672-7300.
Yeah, so I was saying, so you right, you're wearing a mask. Okay. Here it is. All right, 661.
This is me. I don't know what happened with the phone.
Okay.
It sounds like somebody. I've been it.
Yeah. Yeah. Have you made any more music?
Oh yeah, definitely. I was definitely coming back. I just been in the studio getting engineering, paying for all of that, but I was coming on Monday for stuff.
Right. All right. Well, look, can't wait to hear it, man. So whenever you get a chance, come back through with that music. But what's on your mind today? What you talking about today?
Oh yeah, I was gonna say I was listening to y'all state like when women can tell your masculine presence, and I remember Mr. Lucario stated that just like a nigga, if he's trying to rob you, if this is a bitch ass nigga trying to rob you, you're gonna be like, nigga, shut the fuck up.
Right.
But the nigga that's really about it, you gonna feel the presence like, oh shit, like like fuck, like so it's that same energy if I'm correlating things correctly, right?
Oh yeah, exactly. And that's why women will say shit like, oh my God, you're trouble. And you be saying that you sound like you say that to all the ladies and all, you know what I'm saying? They already know. They already know. Trust me. They already know. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, that's true, and I noticed like as I've got in like talking to more women throughout my time, I noticed like I get to a point where I'm just so bold because I just really don't feel like wasting time. I ain't gonna even lie, like, and I feel like personally they can I see the response even if they turn me down. It's just quick, and I'm really appreciative over it because when you bold, I feel like you just save yourself time. Like I really appreciate that.
Right.
Everyone said that 'cause I remember you saying that before.
Yeah, being bold is important because the boldness within itself is attractive because most guys are more timid. You know what I'm saying? Most guys tiptoe around shit and they feel like they're bothering the woman and all that other craziness. You know what I'm saying?
See, let me explain something to you about being bold, right?
Mm-hmm.
You wanna get so comfortable with saying what you want to say that when you say it, you sound so relaxed that she don't even call you bold.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Like, see, a lot of average cats who still trying to learn this game thing. It's like you literally can't be the teacher because you still think as a student. Right. So what I mean is, so you think, oh yeah, well, yeah, I want to say this thing and I want to be bold. It's like, okay. Again, I love using this analogies because especially because I'm used to hearing Lucario talk about it. But when you go into McDonald's and you say, let me get a Big Mac and let me get a number one, the Big Mac meal or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Is that bold?
Right.
Like, no, seriously, real talk. Like when you go to Cunningham Elements and then you click on the shea butter and then you hit buy this item.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
When the order comes through to my email, you think I sit there and go, wow, this person is bold. They know exactly what they want from Cunningham Elements. Like, it sounds ridiculous, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So how is it when you talking to a girl, you meet a chick, it's Friday night, it's Halloween, you meet some chick and she's wearing some slutty cat suit and you talking to her, you be like, yo, I bet you that kitty purrs or some shit like that. And then you be like, yo, listen, what you doing after this? Oh, nothing. Me and my friends, we finished going to the Halloween party and shit. All right, we'll come through so I can spank you. You know what I'm saying? Because I know you're trying to get spanked tonight. Is that bold? Like, there's nothing bold about that. You get what I'm saying? So for any of you cats that still think it's bold to say some shit like that to a female, you're still thinking like a student. You are so far from a master of the game. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I said the same thing when it comes to dirty talk. You said don't call it dirty talk. Like that's what fuck up your mind.
Exactly. That shit ain't dirty talk. That shit is clean as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
It is clean. It's harmless. It's normal. It's every day for me.
Right.
Like, this is why we tell y'all 25 women a day. This shit needs to become second nature to you.
Mm-hmm.
It needs to become so fucking boring.
Right. Like it's like regular, like taking a shit or eating some potato chips or fucking.
Yo, to the point where like chicks are boring to you.
Mm-hmm.
Like you literally go up to a chick and be like, what's up? like I see you over here by yourself. You ready to leave with me or what?
Right.
Yeah.
Like, man, I'm mad bored right now. Like, look, you can literally say that to a bitch, like, yo, this fucking bar is boring as shit. You want to roll?
Right. Exactly.
I'm bored. Like, you know what I'm saying? Let's go do something. You know what I'm saying? Come with me. Like mad nonchalant, mad bold. There's nothing bold about any of this. Because if it was that bold, why the fuck do we have 8 billion people on the planet? Niggas is fucking out here, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't really that bold when you think about it. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You understand? And that was kind of like this stuff I was alluding to about you wearing a mask, because you're saying these things to a woman and you still think it's bold. Like you're still holding on to some type of here's what I mean. When you say it's bold, it implies that what you have to say is not what you would normally say.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
You get what I'm saying? You're literally implying that what you're saying is separate from your own identity, i.e. a mask.
Right.
That's facts. Dang,
Like
y'all
we
broke that down.
need. This is why I talk about a masculine identity. This stuff needs to be a part of your masculine identity. Just like Lucario was saying, your masculine presence. When you come up and you talk to the girl with the super relaxed, deep, calm, cool, collected voice, and you tell her exactly what you're trying to do. There's nothing bold about this. This is literally who I am. So if your pussy is getting wet, all you got to do is say yes. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly. No, because and like you say, your language does expose you, and that's facts right there. Damn. Okay.
That's when you learn this game.
I'm telling you, man. But yo, appreciate you, J Mars, and good to hear from you too, man.
Appreciate it. Yeah, I'll talk to
And you know, no Diddy, no homo, but excuse me, no, pause, because you can't say the other one. you literally have the voice for that, bro.
Right, exactly.
You understand what I'm saying, Playboy? Take that. No, but I'm saying you literally got the voice for that shit, bro. Like, you don't got to be bold, just be you. You feel me?
Yeah, no, you're right. Because everybody's been saying that my whole life. Like, nigga, your voice is so deep. Like, what the fuck?
Right.
So you use that to your advantage. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, use my tools to my advantage. I gotta be more. I gotta craft my tools.
All you gotta do is roll up on a chick, lean in, say what's up, and be like, yo, the vibration of my baritone alone is enough to get your pussy wet. So take out your phone, put my number in there, text me right now, and if you behave like a good girl, I might call you and give you a taste.
See, that's called flirting, ladies and gentlemen. That's flirting right there. You know what I'm saying?
That's like, not do less than shit like that. Can you get right to the point? She say no, it's like, all right, cool. Like,
hey, cool. Another shorty could get blessed with this baritone. You good?
I appreciate everything y'all do for sure. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Yeah, appreciate you for calling in, bro. And we hope to hear from you soon on Media Monday. All right, bro?
All right, bet.
All right, take it easy, man. Yes, sir. J Mars in the building.
Yeah,
man.
So guys, call up 844-672-7300, 844-672-7300. So yeah, so we saw my guys, you know, the one thing you can do is when you know you have that masculine presence, then what happens is that she responds clearly to that. Because remember, you have to see her response. Her response is going to tell you everything. You have to see through her response. Is she sexually attracted to you? Is she showing sexual interest through her response? Is she flirting back with you? Is her body language and everything that's going on with her showing she's interested in what you're saying and what you're trying to do, right? So when you have that masculine presence, she will respond in that way. Now, for all you guys who are the overthinkers, for all you guys who don't have that energy already, because some of y'all don't, you understand? The next best thing you can do is you can prompt her response. So what does that mean, right? That means that this is when you have to make it clear, right, with your words, and this is the key thing. You make it clear with your words by assuming through your words that she wants you. Okay, so I'm gonna teach you how to do this. I talk about this on the Bad Boy membership.
All right, next topic, bro. Like, come on, man. They gotta pay for this, bro.
I know,
bro. Like, what are we doing? Yo, somebody call in, man.
All right, this is the last thing I'm gonna give them. I'm gonna give you guys the short version. But this is the last thing y'all gotta go on the membership, right?
So bullet points, man.
Exactly, right. This is called extending the free line. So, guys, this is why y'all got to get on the membership, because we try to tell y'all that the shit we give you on YouTube is just the little crumbs. We're not giving you listen, man. It's Halloween. I'm in a good mood. I'm gonna give y'all this one last thing, and I'm gonna shut up because I'm doing too much. I'm doing way too much. But anyway, so what you need to do is that within the flirting, you create a scenario where you are assuming the woman wants you already so she can respond to that. You feel what I'm saying? Shout out to my dude, K Zaggett in the building. I said I give them the foregone conclusion video. They've got enough. Exactly. They be getting too much. It's true. So basically, this is how it will look, right? So, for example, if I'm talking to a woman, like, you know, I introduce myself or whatever, And I might even say to her, you know, you're looking kind of sexy in them jeans, like, goddamn, right? And then this is the part where I assume she's interested in me already. So I would say something like, you know what? You know, since I know that you want me, I'm gonna do you a favor and give you my number. You see what I'm saying? So now when I say that, I have to wait and look at her response to that.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Now, what will happen is that the girl might just say, oh, well, yeah, you know, I'll take your number, whatever, and it's already done because she's taking it on the assumption that this is what it is. So if she takes the number, what is she saying? I do want you. So give me the number. Now, what could happen is, let's say I say that same shit. I say, you know what? Look, since I can tell that you want me, I'm gonna do you a favor and give you my number. And then she might say something like, well, it makes you think I want you, right? Which is good because now I can further deepen the conversation to see if she's actually with it. And I say something like, listen, I could tell that you want me the way you're looking at me. You're looking like you want to stick your tongue in my mouth. Let's cut the bullshit, right? So now she's like, you know, giggling and smirking and right. So now after that, she's showing me through her reaction that she's actually about it. So now once I know she's about it, that's when I give her my number. See, the problem with a lot of you guys is that you're giving your number to women who's not showing you through her actions that she's about it.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? Exactly. No more free game. We're done. That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
So go to badboymembership.com. Get this shit cracking because, you know what I'm saying? Y'all need to get it.
How many years Lucari been doing this? He knows what he's talking about.
Exactly. Basically. Basically. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is, man. So you guys got to understand that. KZX said there's actually some deeper psychology behind doing it that way. Exactly. I'm telling you. It's fucking understand this shit.
Yes, sir. All right. 520, you are on live with Lucari.
Hey guys, sorry, 1 second. We got an ambulance.
Are you on speakerphone?
You know me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Hey, this is Josiah calling from Portland. I spent 5 miles in the game.
How old are you?
I'm 31.
Okay, go ahead, man.
All right. So I was watching a video earlier with Mr. Lucario and Steve from like a few years ago, and they said something about how you can't have both, but you can't have you're either fucking or you're building a relationship. And so, like, with that, if you're just fucking,
wait, hold on, real quick. Okay, I'm looking through everything. Where did you send the thing?
Miles in the game. My name is Josiah. It could be under PMP member, Saya.
Okay, all right.
So, say you're just fucking, and she voluntarily like brings you food. And I've heard you guys talk about this a few times, but like, what are you supposed to do as far as like tell her just like, yo, that's not what we do? As far as like, don't be bringing food or cut her off. Like, what's the idea behind that? As far as so she knows that it's like boyfriend energy, girlfriend energy type shit, you know?
No. She can give you girlfriend energy all she wants. You just don't give her boyfriend energy. Do you understand what I'm saying? So a woman could cook you food and be like, oh, I brought this over for you. And you're like, all right, cool. You put it in the refrigerator, you fuck the shit out of her, tell her to go on her way, and then you eat it when she leaves. So what it is that you don't make what she does change what you're doing. Does that make sense?
Okay. Yes, sir.
And if it's spaghetti and meatballs or anything with a red sauce, I wouldn't eat it.
Gotcha. I've heard about that. Okay.
Or anything with
Sounds
sauce.
good.
Period. Matter of fact, I would tell her to take it back.
Wait, what's with the red sauce? What's that about? Is this some like period blood or some shit?
Yeah. They put their stuff in there sometimes. Some women think that's how they keep you. Yeah,
on some voodoo shit. All right, cool things, copy folks. I appreciate your time.
All right, man. Yo, don't be letting no bitch bring you food though, man. What is that about?
I don't know. I be working with wife.
Has a woman ever brought you food unannounced before?
Yeah, a couple of different women.
Really?
Yeah.
You got to watch what you say around these bitches. You must have said something to make them think it was a good idea.
Right.
You be talking too much, don't you? You be pillow talking and shit, telling them what you like and what you don't like and what your favorite food is. How the fuck did we get on a conversation of food when we supposed to be fucking?
Honestly, it's usually like the women that I've known as far as like we've been like in the same friend group. The women that I meet in the streets as far as off of online dating apps, they don't usually do that. But the ones that I know,
you said in the same. Hold on, you said in the same friend group.
Did I say that?
Yes.
So, not really friends. I don't do the friend thing. I hang out at a specific bar, and there's associates, I guess, people that I might see frequently. I go there, smoke my cigar frequently, and yeah, outside of that, we don't really hang out. But off of that,
yes. So those women in that friend group, you be fucking those women that bring you the food?
Every now and then, yeah, might run across something with my sticks.
That's why they're bringing you the food, because you're in the friend group with them. So meaning you're spending non-sexual time and attention with these women, right?
Yeah.
There you go. That's what it's saying.
What do you usually do with the food?
Depending on like one chick, this older lady, she was like bringing me food. I ate it, and then something happened, and I stopped eating it because I lost trust in her.
You ate it in front of her?
Nah. She bought me food at the bar. She's bought me food from food carts, and I usually bring that shit home. I don't like eating when I'm drinking anyways.
How the fuck do you? Why?
I don't know, Miles.
Nah, bro. I don't believe you, man. Nah, man. Nah. I don't believe you, bro. I don't believe you. How? No, man. Why are these chicks bringing you food or buying you food like that?
I don't know. They're trying to like win the guy, I guess. I don't know. I'm like the only person probably like in the games as far as at the bar. So I mean, like all these other people that are around, these other dudes, they ain't got shit on it.
There's something missing from your story, man. I don't like this.
Yeah, you leaving something out because so these women how often do you see these women in the friend group? Like in a friend group? Like how often do you guys get together as friends and hang out?
Again, like it's not really like a get together thing. It's like I show up and either they're there. It's like Cheers, you know. It's like one of those places where everybody knows your name. Mm-hmm. So it's like I'll show up and I'm usually like playing music and everything. I set my own vibe, do my thing, and people come up to me as far as that. I don't usually go following people, following women.
Oh wait! Give me an example. Hold on. The last woman that sent you food that you met in this spot or whatever. How did you meet her? Like, what was the first conversation you had?
I couldn't say a specific conversation, but it was an introduction from a friend. It was his coworker.
Okay. And then so when you met her, how long did it take for you to smash from the time you met her?
Shit, bro. I didn't really find her that attractive. I live in Portland, so it's like she had like that colored hair shit. And back then I was listening to like.
I said how long? Hold on, listen. How long from the time you met her to the time y'all fucked? How long did it take?
I'm gonna just say roughly 4 to 6 months.
4 to 6 months. Well, so were you seeing them her consistently for 4 to 6 months before y'all had sex?
Not at all. She's not one of the regular chicks. So she came there with her friend, as far as her coworker, and I met her that time. We didn't like exchange numbers or nothing. And like I don't know, every like roughly like maybe I don't know once a month, maybe if that, once every 2 months, I might have saw her there. Okay. And then like one of the times, like when it was like again rare, I was like, "Yo, what's up?" And she was game for it.
Okay, so then y'all saw each other a few months, and then y'all ended up fucking. At what point did she bring you food?
And it's not like she she didn't make it at home. It was food from her job, as far as like she's in the restaurant industry. So I mean, like I don't know if that takes away from it, but I mean, like she did do that, and I was like, "Yo, that's like."
This is the thing. Hold on. Wait. How did she know to bring you food if she didn't know she was going to run into you?
I don't know. Maybe it wasn't made for me then. Maybe she was made it for somebody else. I don't know.
I'm saying, bro, like
maybe
this whole story is corny, bro.
So basically, she didn't bring you food. she had food and she gave the food to you. You just happened to be there.
Now that we're talking about it, it sounds like that's probably what could have happened.
Okay, see, you guys be misinterpreting shit because that shit, based on your story, it doesn't make sense that she's bringing you food unless y'all were actually like dating and this is something she was doing extra for you. That's what we're trying to say. We're like, bro, like it doesn't make any sense because if this is the case, then she had food and she just randomly gave you some that she had. That's all that is.
Yeah.
Just, another guy called in talking about this the other day when we was on the phone with Steve, and we realized that the girl didn't bring him food. He just happened to be in a situation there, and she just gave him some, which is two different things. This is why we got to ask y'all a bunch of questions to get the truth out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's cool. I appreciate how you guys did that. I definitely see that as far as it probably wasn't even made for me. Damn.
Oh my
Savage. All right, fellas. I appreciate your time. I'm gonna hop back in here and
all right, appreciate you. All right, take it easy, man. Thanks for calling in. You see, the interpretation,
right?
See, and this is why you guys need coaching, and this is why you guys need practice.
Mm-hmm.
This is exactly what we're talking about when we're talking about when you say something to a woman and you gauge her response. You see how she responds to you.
Right.
You have to interpret the response correctly.
Mm-hmm.
In order to make everything make sense.
Right.
Like, come on, man. Like you guys, a lot of you guys, you assume shit, you make bad interpretation. K-Zach says, stop it. You Negroes lying on purpose. They're not misinterpreting anything. These motherfuckers.
Exactly. They be trying to make themselves sound cool and shit. Like, yeah, she was bringing me food and nah, nigga. You met her at a barbecue. That's what the fuck happened. She bought you a plate at the barbecue, nigga. Like, come on, man. Yo, this shit too funny, man. And this is if y'all are misinterpreting it, this is why I have trouble dealing with women, because y'all misinterpret what the woman is saying or doing. And it's like, bro, how do y'all just get this out of that? It's crazy. Nothing crazy.
The interpretation game is terrible.
Mm-hmm.
I need to interpretation max. start hollering at 25 women a day and start interpretation maxing, because in every other way except the ways that count.
Exactly. This shit crazy. So Jasper said, can you build sexual tension without flirting? Why do you well
hold on to it. 941, you're on live with Lacari Miles. Name, age, city. How can we help you?
Yes, so this is Kobe, 32 years old.
Kobe.
Florida, and I sent your cash up, Miles.
Yes, sir. I got you.
So what's going on?
Lean in the building.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. This
Oh,
is a
real
great topic,
quick, too.
so
Hold on. Sorry about this. Hold on real quick. Shout out to William Kahn. He sent in a 10. He says, can't call, but here's a donation. So, yeah.
Appreciate you.
Yeah, but go ahead, Kobe.
Yeah, shout out to you guys. This is a great topic, by the way, so I'm grateful for you guys and everybody else in the chat. So, one thing I got to say, right? So, flirting and building sexual tension is difficult for most guys because most guys don't respect and see themselves as valuable.
Mm-hmm.
Like you said earlier, Miles, like a lot of guys are wearing a mask, right? It's like they are carrying this heavy backpack full of insecurity, negative self-talk, lack of confidence and self-love. Now, in their mind, they are afraid to say what they want because the women will reaffirm the negative self-talk and false mentality they created in their mind about themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of guys, they have like trouble with flirting because they are not consistent enough. And consistency is great, but the problem is consistency without a strategy is just organized failure.
Woo!
Mm-hmm.
The only way you're gonna get the strategy is that you have to get coaching. So,
real talk, man. He said consistency without strategy is what, planned failure or organized failure?
Organized failure.
Organized failure. That's real talk.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly, man. That's why you get, again, look this guy called in, and this is just an example. I'm not trying to get on dude, but he called in telling us one thing.
Mm-hmm.
And it automatically sounded like bullshit to us.
Right.
And then we asked him a couple of questions and he realized it was bullshit.
Right.
I want y'all to see, we did not change his mind.
Mm-hmm.
We asked him questions so he could see it from an absolute truth perspective. And then he was like, oh shit, you know what? She didn't even really bring me the food. She just had the food and I was there.
Right.
Crazy. But go ahead, Kobe. Go ahead, bro.
Yes, sir. Yeah, that's all I wanted to say. I mean, if you want to see the results, so you have to get coaching. You have to go out there and talk to women, because the more you do something, the better you become at it. It's like riding a bicycle, Miles. Like the more you practice it, eventually your brain get used to that information, and then you're able to get on the bike without losing your balance. Just like cooking, cleaning, anything you do in life, your brain get used to it, and then over time it'll become second nature.
Exactly.
You know?
Real talk, man.
And then a lot of guys would say, well, I'm not talking to women because I'm not seeing results. Yes, because your foundation is shaky. It's like you want to build a house backward. It's like you don't start by putting on the doors first. You start by building a great foundation, and then you can kind of build up from there. And then the only way you're going to do that again, you have to get coaching.
Exactly.
So everything starts with you and end with you. So that's all I wanted to say. So thank you guys for taking my call.
Appreciate you, Kobe. And thanks for the we appreciate the 25, bro. Thank you so much. All right. Yes, sir. Have a great weekend. Happy Halloween. All right. Let me see. I think we 347. Go ahead and call back. 347. Go ahead and call back. All right.
Man. All right. So guys, if you have a question, put a Q in the chat. It says, can you build sexual tension without flirting? No. That's like saying, can you build a sandcastle without sand? so flirting is within the whole building sexual tension. That's how you get to sexual tension, is through flirting. You see what I'm saying? So it's not like y'all be loving it, trying to find ways to skip steps and shit. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. Says, can a man and a woman be sexually compatible for years and all of a sudden they can lose the sexual compatibility? Yeah, that could happen. You know what I'm saying? Some shit changes sometimes where, people are compatible at one point, then they end up not being compatible. You know what I'm saying? Because they, change or grow, or they have different perspectives on things and all that other shit. You know what I'm saying? So that could also happen. It says, how can I flirt with women if I have a phobia of embarrassment? Flirting is always risky because most women will accuse you of creepy behavior. Come on, Steve the Lion, you need serious help. Like,
is there a phobia like that? Like, is that an actual phobia?
I don't even know. I think he just, you know what the funny part is that like dudes like Steve the Lion, they have the biggest egos. It's like the craziest shit ever. Like it's weird to me how people who are super insecure have the biggest egos. Like they'll be like, I don't want to approach no girls in the street because I don't want everyone looking at me. I'm like, wow. So you think that everybody's going to be looking at you? Like you're that special and awesome that everybody's looking at you? Everybody cares about what you're doing? It's like, what?
No, see, so here's the thing. So Steve the Lion, get out of our chat right now. like don't come watch us no more. And the reason why I say that is this. It says fear of embarrassment is a common emotion that causes significant distress and avoidance behaviors. It is characterized by an intense and irrational fear of being judged, criticized, or humiliated in social situations. And the number one cause is social anxiety disorder. If you have a social anxiety disorder, this is not the place for you. You need to go talk to a psychiatrist, psychologist, or therapist. You need to go get some medical help.
Right.
A lot of you guys, it's either you do have a problem or you're afraid, so you want to call it a phobia.
Right.
If you truly have a phobia, that means you have a mental condition. We are coaches. We are not therapists.
Right.
let me explain what the difference between a therapist and a coach. A therapist studies to understand the brain and to understand psychology and to understand different ways to tap into your trauma to figure out why you are like the way you are. A coach, reason why they call it a coach is because a coach coaches a player. You can't make it on a team unless you know how to play.
That's real shit. That's real shit.
We're called coaches.
That's real shit.
We are coaches. We only could coach you if you already know how to play.
Right.
But if you have a like a disability, look, if you're in a wheelchair, and no offense to anybody in a wheelchair, but if you're in a wheelchair and I'm teaching a regular NBA team, I'm coaching a regular NBA team, I'm sorry, but you can't be on the team.
Right.
See what I'm saying? You need to go to a doctor to figure out how to help you walk again.
Right.
That's not what I do. I'm a coach. I can't figure out how to help you walk again.
Exactly.
So for all you guys, because again, it's either you truly have a mental disorder or you're just being fucking dramatic and you're calling it a mental disorder.
Right.
But either way, you need to be honest with yourself and figure out if you need coaching or if you really need therapy or you need to go talk to somebody or speak to a behavioral scientist for real.
Right.
Because that's what y'all niggas be coming to social media for medical needs. No. No. I mean, yes, I would like to believe that we're a step above a regular influencer.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? But yeah, we're coaches, bro.
Right.
I'm a masculine identity coach. Lucario is a life and dating coach. We are coaches. You got to know how to play before you can get on my team. Before I can speak to you, you got to have the fundamentals at least down. You got to at least be not scared enough to say hello to another person.
Right.
If you're talking about, I have a phobia of like, you know what phobia means? You see, this is what I don't like about y'all niggas. Y'all forget that words mean shit. Words mean things. So when you say you have a phobia, that means you have a mental problem.
Right.
Don't come over here if you got phobias, nigga.
That's real shit, though. That's real shit. That's why all of you black pill guys and all you guys on the internet and the incels and all this other stuff, that's why y'all can't resonate with this shit. You understand? That's why they be like, you guys are weird and scammers and, you know, it's all about looks. And it's like, y'all niggas got mental problems. You understand what I'm saying? Like,
if you are clinically depressed, go talk to somebody. Not what we're here for. If you have actual phobias or social anxiety disorders, to these words, social anxiety disorder. That's not what we're here. We're not here to fix that.
Right.
We're not here to fix that, brothers.
Exactly.
Come on, man. Listen,
guys, we got one free call. So if you know, for all you free call guys, we got one free call. You know what I'm saying? Take that shit now. He says, so the next woman I approach, tell her exactly what's on my mind. Well, yeah, but you also have to know how to do it in conversation. So guys, you got to understand, right? You guys need to learn how to have a conversation. And within that conversation, you're going to flirt and you're going to build that sexual tension. That's how you do it. So a lot of guys, because they don't know how to converse. So they think, oh, well, Miles and Lucario said, be direct. So I'm just going to walk up to a girl and say, hey, I want to fuck you in the ass. Like, that's not what we're talking about. You have to know how to have a conversation.
Ew.
You understand what I'm saying? because also too, remember, part of what makes a woman even be attracted to you in the interaction, to flow with you in the conversation, is the fact that you know how to have a conversation.
Thanks.
You know what I'm saying? So what you're doing is you're taking the woman on a ride. You're guiding her to the situation. Do you see what I'm saying? So the problem is that when guys don't know how to have a conversation, that's the real issue. Because see, flirting is easy when you know how to have a conversation, because all you're doing is you're having a conversation with a woman. That's actually what a conversation with a woman is flirting. Like, what other thing would you be doing having a conversation with a woman?
What are you doing talking to a bitch about nothing?
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what, like, if you guys ever go out, like go out with like two of your friends who y'all all actually are going out to talk to women and interact with women and all this other stuff, right? As the night goes on, you're going to notice a shift in your interactions with women where you're going to notice that 97, 98% of the conversation is flirting. You understand? You're going to go back to back to back, and it's just going to be a whole flirtatious energy going around. You understand what I'm saying? But, you know, the thing is that you guys got to learn how to have those conversations. Because when you learn how to have those conversations, what happens is that, and this is the thing, when you have the conversation, you're leading the conversation, guiding the conversation. And so therefore, all the woman is showing is that she is flowing with and following your lead in the conversation. That already right there is showing if the woman's following your lead. You see what I'm saying? So imagine you're sitting there wondering, oh, is this girl going to cooperate? Her conversing with you and following what you're saying within itself is cooperation.
Thanks.
You see what I'm saying? It's really that simple. It's really that simple, guys. But you guys got to get out there and make shit happen. You know what I mean? Unique 79 so Carl, you had a caller the other day and you asked him what he found attractive in a woman, and he approached, and he said it was the way she walked with her hips swinging. Say that to her, right? Well, yeah, that's why we asked that question, right? So the guy came up to the girl. He said, "Oh, I think you're attractive." So I asked him, "What did you find attractive about her?" He's like, "Oh, it was the way she walked." I was like, "What is it about the way she walked?" He's like, "I like the way her hips was moving when she was walking." So with all that information, that's what you should be saying in the conversation when you're flirting. You see what I'm saying? Now, another thing that you guys got to understand too is this, and this is very important. When you're flirting with women, you also have to understand the differences in the time that is allotted to you in the situation when you're flirting. So there's a difference between me flirting with a woman who is walking down the street and on her way to work and, like, you know, doing what she do, versus me flirting with a woman that I'm talking to at a bar, versus me flirting with a woman I'm on a date with. It's three different types of situations, and the time issue is different. So you have to be aware of the time, and then the time is going to let you know how much time you have to accomplish each goal. You see what I'm saying? It's like I say, no more free game. You're right. My bad. See, y'all keep me on point. That's a fact. That's all I'm gonna say. So you guys got to get coaching to know how to flirt with women in different situations. You see what I'm saying? Because it's not gonna be the same as you hollering at a chick in a street real quick or in an elevator and then she's on her way somewhere versus a chick that you're on a date with. It's two totally different things. You see what I'm saying? So you guys got to understand that aspect of it too. It says, Miles, is the quicker way to get my conversation skills to improve without talking to a lot of women every day? What?
I think he's saying, is there a quicker way?
Oh, okay. Y'all motherfuckers. Listen, anytime y'all ask questions about shortcuts, the answer is no. Actually, there is one shortcut. The only shortcut there is getting coaching. That's it. like we are the shortcuts. We keep telling y'all. Because we're giving you information that would have probably took you years to realize if you ever realized it in the first place.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So if you're looking for a shortcut, we're the shortcuts. That's the only shortcut you're going to get. You know what I'm saying? So, but then you're going to realize there is no shortcuts because we're going to tell you how much work you got to put in. You understand what I'm saying? So you gotta, it's so funny because a lot of dudes don't want to actually put in the work because, I had a dude I was coaching and he, I told him what he needed to do, but he didn't do the work. And so therefore nothing happened. And then on the flip side, I had another dude I was coaching who came to me who never had sex with a woman ever in his life. And then we had, I think, maybe like 12 sessions. And after those 12 sessions, he ended up sleeping with 3 different women You understand what I'm saying? But that's because he put in the work.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So the thing is that the work is the thing that needs to be done. So Charlie gets a look. I'll send you email for the prize they give out today. All right, that's what's up. Appreciate it. I'm gonna check that in a second.
Yo, shout out to Charlie Kiefer, man. He's like Mr. Beast for the game. Like
hilarious. All right, what was we have with the questions? This said, I'm curious, how do you know if you got a masculine presence? You know, based on the experience you have in life. So, okay, think about it. Okay, this is how you know, right? So, I give myself as an example, right? So when I talk to women, or when I'm dealing with women in general, right? What happens is I hear the same things all the time. So now I'm like, oh, so this is how I affect women, because I keep hearing this all the time, or I keep getting these similar responses all the time. So now what happens is that when I'm interacting with women, right, and I approach and I talk to them, I see the similar look on the face. I see, I experience a similar vibe when talking to them. That's why I can easily tell when a woman isn't interested or a woman is. I can easily tell that a woman's going to be a headache or she's not. I can easily tell that this is the type of woman I need to charge to the game now, or I can, make something happen with her, because I've been through all of the scenarios. So all that happens is that the response is always there. Like whatever the response is, I'm like, oh, that's that. So now that I know that that's that, then I'm going to be able to do this because I know that's that. And I know that this is the other thing. So let me do this because I already see that this is the other thing. You see what I'm saying? So when you have game, you understand this shit. It's something, and this is why we say you got to experience it, because the thing is that a lot of y'all, when y'all ask questions, you guys are like blind men asking us to describe the color green. We can't do it. You know what I'm saying? It's impossible. Words can't explain.
Right.
And this is why we tell you guys to go out there, because there's something that you can only know through experience. Like there's no words we could ever say to you that's going to get you to understand it. Like you have to, like for example, Miles, I know you've been in them situations where, when you fucking with a chick and either it could be when you just finished fucking her, or like, y'all just been chilling or whatever, and she gives you that I'm falling in love with you look. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, and it could be a good or bad thing, because sometimes you just met the bitch and she giving you I'm falling in love with you look, and you're like, yo, you're like, chill. You know what I'm saying?
Like, stop looking at me like that. And that's exactly why you got to get up and leave immediately.
Right. Exactly.
Sit there catching your breath or whatever you think you're doing. You spending that non-sexual time. You got to get the fuck about it, nigga. But sometimes you got to rest in your car.
Exactly right.
or like if you're a city nigga, rest in the Uber or rest in the train, nigga. Like
for real.
Sometimes all that fucking because laying down after fucking is still considered cuddling. Like even if you're not even touching each other. That's still like, that's pillow time. Like you really want to reduce that. You want to minimize that.
I suggest all y'all watch Vanilla Sky so y'all can understand the scene with Cameron Diaz. That's a classic right there. And look at Tom Cruise's face in that scene. That was expert level acting. I bet you the director was like, Tom, we need you to get into your site. Remember, just think about a time when a woman gave you that energy. And he's like, I know exactly. He's like, say less. I already know. Yo, that scene is scary. Okay.
Very scary.
That's
scary.
Oh, it's scary. Let me tell you, that's a whole nother video we got to do about how scary it could be when a woman is giving you that look and energy. I'm telling you, that shit is scary.
Yo, I might have to break that shit down on a masculine identity Zoom call, man. For real. Because you see, guys, this is the type of shit that we do on the membership that we can't do on YouTube.
Right. Shout out to Eddie Fuse. I remember back in the day, he said that. I think it was either him or one of his boys. But he said, I'm saying this real quick.
Yeah, 980. Hold on 1 second.
So Eddie Fuse said there was a time where, and I'm paraphrasing, he said he was messing with this chick, and he was afraid that because she was so into him that he was afraid that if he left her, she was gonna kill him. Like that, it was that, it was that crazy.
Like that, bro. It be like that though.
Right. Let's take a call.
980. Go ahead, bro. 980.
Israel with the Z26 calling from Nashville, and Lucario, I sent it to you, $10 through the Venmo.
What's going on?
What's going on, Israel?
Man, yo, Miles, let me say, man, that Zoom call on Monday, man, yo, that shit was like hitting like fire, man. I'm telling you, like, you guys don't know what you're missing, like just hitting on the, like, let me just say this, like, y'all think Miles is, you know, gonna take it easy on you just because you're on the memberships and Zoom call? No, like, damn near, Miles, you literally almost went from Bruce Banner to Hulk, you know, just from hearing the stories when we were sharing our wins and losses, man. Like, it's some powerful shit.
I'm telling you.
Like, deep stuff. Like, yo, like, that's first things first, but
And that's,
you know,
by the way, Israel.
about to,
By the way, Israel.
Okay,
Israel. Hold on. That's wins and lessons.
Oh yeah.
My mistake. Wins and lessons. That's what I meant.
Israel, real quick, if you're getting the online dating consultation, right? At any point, don't get your new pictures before you get the consultation. So get the consultation first and then get the new pictures. I just want to tell you that real quick because April reminded me to tell you that. But go ahead.
Okay, for sure. Oh, yeah, definitely. And yeah, I shot you that email after the call, so you should see it. If you don't, then I'll just send it again. It might be in spam, but yo, let me just tell you guys, shit. It's Halloween. Like, you got, for those of you at home listening in, and you want to sit on your ass, hey, do your thing. But shit, I'm about to hit Bravo. I'm about to hit all the spots inside and out on the streets, touching the field. You know, putting ears to the ground and boots to the ground, man. So, hey, you guys could, you know, sit there. But hey, Lucario and Miles gave you everything they needed to give you, and then some, and they still got a lot left to give you.
Thanks.
So you guys want to sit on your ass? Hey, that's on you. But it's fucking Halloween, man, and shit. Like, I just left a spot where it wasn't popping off as much, so I'm about to go hit another spot and another spot after that. So, hey, like, whatever.
Real shit.
Oh yeah, man. One last thing before I go, Miles and Lucario. Yeah, as much as I fuck with you guys, like, I have a disagreement with you guys, man. Like, just on this one thing. The disagreement is, man, like, yo, y'all too generous with these fucking prices, man. Like, you guys gotta fucking up that shit because the level that it's on, man, like, you guys have been too fucking generous. That's a disagreement. Like,
I agree with you on that. That's a fact.
Hey, come 2026, you guys need to raise those prices like, you know, Trump raised these fucking tariffs and then some. Facts. Because you guys been fucking way too generous for like over 2 decades. It's time you let motherfuckers know, like, yeah, this is what it is. So that's all I got to say, man. Like, you know, you guys keep doing your thing. I'm going to tune into the rest of the show and I'm going to be out here hitting the streets and, you know, getting it in. So
Facts.
Appreciate you guys.
Hey, appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, Israel, and yeah, it was good having you on the membership on the Zoom call the other night, man. So yeah, we're gonna get it again this Monday.
Yeah, I'll see you next week Monday, man. Looking forward to it.
All right, man. Peace, brother. Have a good weekend.
Yep.
All right.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Wait, what, were you saying something? You said Eddie Fuse or somebody?
Nah, yeah, I was just saying that Eddie Fuse said that there was a point where he was, and I'm paraphrasing, saying that this chick looked like she was so into him that it seemed like she would have like killed him if he said, you know, if he wanted to leave her type shit, and it's like that type of stuff can happen. This is why also too when it comes to game, you have to be very aware and be careful of what you're doing, because you have to be aware of how much a woman is into you. That's another level of shit where you got to be aware of how into you she is. You know what I'm saying?
That's a whole nother level of interpretation maxing.
Exactly. That's a fact.
It's not, see, again, you the vetting process never ends, and the vetting process starts at hello, basically. Right. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe it starts at eye contact, but you know, you need to be able to assess how much a woman is feeling you. And sometimes when she's feeling you too much, you might have to exit the situation, man.
Bruh.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's what our homie called earlier talking about, these bitches bringing him food. I'm like, yo,
That's
like,
what
what is that, bro? Like, nah.
That's what I'm saying. Because the thing is this, remember, when you meet women, a lot of times a woman is always coming to the situation with her own thought. So if you're hooking up with a girl or whatever, y'all seeing each other, she's thinking, man, I really like this guy. And then this is sometimes why you have these conversations with women where they kind of like allude to like, oh, where's this going in? Oh, so you're free Wednesday. So, do you want to like hang out Wednesday since you're free? Like they try to edge their way into the situation. So now you're like, okay, this chick, she's like in the situation a little too much. And what happens is the reason why women get so attached and quickly a lot of times is because, remember, women have a lot more experience dealing or encountering guys they don't like. Once they find you and they like you, they're like, shit, I hit the jackpot. I want this guy. I need this guy. And so that's the type of energy you're going to get. But you got to be aware of that, because the thing you don't want to do is you don't want to take advantage of a situation knowing she's feeling you that way, but you're not feeling her in that way to keep things going. Because there's certain women you deal with, you're like, she cool. Like, I'll smash a little bit here and there, but I'm not really feeling her like that. But she's like looking at you like, you're the greatest shit since sliced bread. She got hearts in her eyes. She thinks that you're going to be her next husband. She's hoping this. And it's like, and you can see this, but you're still like, yeah, I'm never going to, really take this chick seriously. Those are the type of chicks where you should charge them to the game now. Like, you need to be like, look, I gotta call this a day now. I'm sorry. This is not.
We are done.
We're done. You understand what I'm saying? Because sometimes that type of shit could get dangerous. Because then you're gonna be like Tom Cruise and Vanilla Sky. You're gonna be in the car with a chick. She's gonna be like, what did she say? She's like, you came in my mouth. That means something.
I swallowed your cum. That means something.
I swallowed your cum. That means something. I'm like, oh my God.
Yo, that's when that was the worst.
Yo, Boss Mac should clip that. You should be like, I swallowed your cum. That means something. He's like, and that's all you need to know about bitches. You know what
Yo, go check that movie Vanilla Sky though. Check that
shit. Yo, that shit is listen, man. You know how they made Get Out with like the whole premise of like the racism and he's trapped with they need to make like a Get Out version of like a man and a bunch of scary women. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
maybe we need to do that. Don't steal our movie idea. No, if Chris Tuckman is watching, don't steal our movie idea.
You're right. Because that would be the scariest movie ever. We'll title it "What Are We?" That's the name. That's gonna be the name of the movie. What are we?
What are we? Where's this going? You swallowed your cum. That means something.
Yo.
Oh man.
Oh my God, that shit would be too scary. I don't know. That sounds a little too scary. I don't know.
It's scary, man.
It's crazy. Oh man. So Omar said you opened with "You look good in those jeans. Damn, can you give the guts to say that? I'm terrified to say that, fearing repercussions and male friends fighting me." What?
Wow.
Able to say that. Omar, you need coaching, brother. You should have sent that 200. You need coaching like crazy. So Omar, you need to hit us up on the back end so we could help you for real. You know what I'm saying? Like for real. It says, I'm trying to understand why I get coaching when I hear Lakar Newman's time say the game won't work because he's not there while interacting with the woman. What are you talking about?
So Marshall, leave. Stop watching us. Take it easy. Peace, my nigga.
I don't even understand what the fuck that mean. I'm like, what is he talking about?
He's saying because you're not there, you can't see what's happening between
Yeah, but when did I say that? That's what I'm saying. Like, where I want to know where I said that. Guys, remember, if you say I said something, you have to show the video and the timestamp. Because remember, y'all need to interpretation max because y'all be hearing shit and y'all don't know what the fuck y'all hearing.
But my thing is this: if all you looking for is a reason to not get coaching,
right? Exactly. Right.
Easy, my nigga. Get the fuck up out of here.
Hey, for real. It says, would you agree that the situation you meet the woman determines the level of flirting you apply? Well, it's not necessarily the level of flirting, but what it is it depends on the situation, depends on how much time you have to do what you need to do. You understand what I'm saying?
Right. And the level should always be the same.
Right.
Exactly. It's just different situations, like you said, if there's a time constraint or certain things like that.
Yeah, because I remember one time I was in the city, a chick was getting out of a cab and she was going into a building, and I just stopped her real quick and I said some shit to her. I gave her my card and that was it. Like, it was like literally 20 seconds. You know what I'm saying? And so, that's different than, being on a date with a chick for an hour. You know what I'm saying? You say you talk about understanding patterns. Yeah, that's why I say go to badboymembership.com and get the program Understanding Patterns. How to predict your outcomes with women. How to predict your outcomes with women, guys.
Nobody asks questions like we don't have the material.
Right. Exactly.
So you're saying
This is why we can predict what's going on with guys as soon as they call up. We're like, oh yeah, this is this, because we see the patterns. You see what I'm saying?
So you're saying I need a masculine identity. Who can I go to learn about that?
Right. He said, not much of a question, Mr. Carter. You have really helped me understand the true nature of women. And once I accepted it, life is so much easier when it comes to women. Well, listen, I'll say this. It's not about understanding the true nature of women. You understand women when you understand yourself.
Right.
Because you're understanding women in relation to you. This is what we keep trying to tell you guys. You understand? Because this is the thing. There's really nothing to understand about women. To be honest, like, because the red pill loves to focus on women and trying to understand women. When you have game, you understand yourself, and then you understand why women are reacting to you that way.
Right.
It's that simple. You know what I'm saying? It's really that simple. That's all it is. So that's what it's about. So guys, we got like 10 minutes left. If you want to call in. The number is 844-672-7300.
All right. We have 408. You're on live with Lakari Miles, name Made City. How can we help you?
Yeah, my name is Devin. I'm from the Bay Area.
Okay.
I tried to donate to Mr. Lakari, but it didn't go through. It said you weren't accepting donations right now.
We are accepting donations, but you got to send it to Miles in the Game or the PayPal. But we got one free call, so take the free call. Go ahead. What's your question?
Okay. What happens when I approach a chick, obviously, and like I tell her something, and I noticed this happen a couple of times, and she's like, she's like, huh, what, huh, like.
What do you give us an example?
Like if I go up to a chick and I go up to her and I say, hey, I couldn't help but notice that you were sizing on my manhood. And she's like,
what?
What? I'm like, what?
What? Huh?
What did he say? It again?
The word manhood, but I didn't hear anything what you said around there.
Yeah, say it again. What you said?
I go up to her and I told her, like, I couldn't help but notice that you were sizing up my manhood, even though she wasn't.
That you were sizing up my manhood?
Yeah, that she was sizing up my manhood.
What does that mean? You mean she's looking at your dick? Like, what does that mean?
Yeah, I just do like just to get a reaction out of her.
But what does that mean though?
Like,
But that's why they're saying huh and what, because they don't know what that means.
You know, but oh, is that what it is? So you think I should just leave them alone when they start acting like that?
Caller, they're saying huh and what because they don't understand what you're saying. Just like we don't understand what you're saying because we don't know what that means. Do you not understand that? So their response is based on you not being clear about what you're saying because we don't know what is sizing up your manhood means. What does that mean?
What did you just say? You know, I mean, she was. If I just do that, even though she wasn't, you know, sometimes like I say that to people, like just to get what kind of reaction I get, just to get it, just to amuse myself.
Okay, so then what's the problem then? If you just do this to amuse yourself, what's the problem?
So but like when I get that sort of reaction, like you know, should I just like walk away, or because they're not being receptive, or is there something that I can like say to turn it around?
Caller, why don't you just go up and say hi and then have a regular conversation?
Okay, thank you. Happy Halloween.
Wait, caller. Are you on the spectrum?
What's that?
Do you have like are you autistic or anything?
I am not.
Okay. So you just said that you do this stuff to amuse yourself, right?
Yes.
So are you not amused when the girl says, "Huh? What?"
Yeah, I mean that's no fun because I don't get no reaction out of it. I was hoping to get a better reaction, even if you know what I mean.
Better reaction? What's a better reaction?
like I don't know, like maybe she says,
okay,
I don't know anything better than that. Anything better than that.
Wait. Let's do.
Hold on, real quick. Is this you?
I can't give just anybody this good dick.
Was that you? Is that you?
Yes, exactly.
Okay, I remember you now. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead, Miles.
So call exactly. Give me an example of what you would like the woman to say back to you.
I don't know, maybe like
see
her eyes get big and her eyes
stop.
Her eyes get big and her.
I'm gonna ask you the question again, and I need you to leave phrases like "I don't know" and "maybe" out of the fucking answer. What, like, act like you were Thanos. Shout out to Kevin Samuels. Act like you're Thanos and you can snap your fucking fingers with the Infinity Gauntlet. What would the bitch say to you, bruh?
I don't know. I do without an expected outcome. I mean, I don't.
So that's
I don't do with an expected outcome.
Okay, that's what I'm trying to explain. Like, you don't know what you really want. So if you don't really know what you want, then how can you make a judgment when you actually receive? You claiming that you want a better response, but you don't know what the response that you want is.
Right.
Can you see that?
Yeah.
That's like you asking the universe to give you something. Okay, and then the universe takes time out of its busy schedule to ask you, so what would you like? And you're like, I don't know. Imagine the universe stops for 1 second to speak directly to you and give you exactly what you want. And your fucking answer is, oh, I don't know, maybe, You see, the fact that you don't know exactly what you want, that is the first thing that is keeping you from getting what you want.
Okay, I see what you're saying. So I need to be specific about my desires, interests, and intentions when I get at her.
You need to be specific about everything in your life, not just talking with a woman. But if you're talking with a woman, having a clear idea of what you would like her to say, you know what that does? That influences how you behave and the words that you choose to say to her.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I get what you're saying.
All right, caller.
All right. Salutes to both of you gentlemen. Have a happy Halloween. Thank you very much for taking my call.
I appreciate it, brother.
And on that note,
I can't give just anybody this good dick.
That shit is the best. I saved that one. I was like, I gotta save that shit.
Nah, I think he might be on the spectrum, but he just don't know.
I know, right?
No, and I'm not trying to offend. Honestly,
Right.
I'm really not trying to offend. I mean that sincerely. I think he might be on the spectrum, but he just never been diagnosed, so he just don't know.
Right. Okay. This says, how do you move around cock blockers? Go into the Bad Boy membership, check out the program, how to approach groups of women, and you will see. You know what I'm saying? Have you ever seen the movie The Secretary? If not, check it out and let us know what you think. The Secretary, who's in that? I don't even know who's in that. I don't think I've seen that one. Because I realized that I don't really want to date women. I'm touch starved and just want to be touched by a woman. What should I do? Go get a massage, motherfucker.
Intercourse with you. Yeah, intercourse with you.
Relation. I just want someone to touch me. Hey, Playboy. We having a freak off party at the correctional facility down there in downtown Brooklyn. Playboy, come through tonight. It's Halloween. Playboy.
Yeah.
Hey, boy, you want to be touched? I got some guys that'll touch you, homeboy.
Oh man, you can pay for a cuddler. Yeah, they do got them services. You can,
you can pay for a cuddler, or you, like you said, get a massage.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Make all that shit go down. You know what I mean? You guys can get all that shit if you want. You know what I'm saying? Get all of it, man. That's man. I forget that there's people out there that's like, like in those situations. I'm like, man. But see, again, this is why you guys need to get coaching. If y'all got coaching, then you have all the chicks that want to touch you all day, man. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Real talk.
You know what I mean? So I'm like, what's going on? Y'all can make this happen. You know what I'm saying? Y'all could make this happen. Shit. Let's see. I could be a professional little spoon. Hilarious. So guys, call up. You guys got 5 minutes left, and we about to wrap this up. You feel what I'm saying? You doing a Manhood and Skill Set show tomorrow? While listening to some other shit.
Now I'm listening to the you couldn't hear it, right? Because it's on the background.
No, I was asking you doing the Manhood and Skill Set show tomorrow.
Yeah, Manhood is a skill set show tomorrow, 12 noon. Holla at us, man. Make sure y'all go to Return of Manhood, the Return of Manhood, and be it's on my channel too, but K Zagn's channel is the main channel. Make sure y'all go subscribe, man, and be a part of that. Shout out to Jay Roman, shout out to Justin, Mr. Justin, and shout out to K Zag. And yeah, man, the Manhood is a skill set show, and you're going live at 5?
Yeah, so make sure you guys tune in live at 5 and make that happen. You feel me? So make sure you guys tune in and check that out. Get that shit going. You feel what I'm saying? Make sure you guys do that. Yeah, man, I think we about to wrap this up. You know what I'm saying?
And then on Sunday, Real Game No Theory.
Yeah.
Shout out to Mr. 1950, Steve the Dean, K Zag, Mr. Lucario, and myself. We'll be on the panel 12 noon Sunday. So make sure y'all come through for that, man. We appreciate y'all. And shout out to Charlie Kiefer for coming through and setting up the challenge. And shout out to Joe Blast for sending in the donation. And who was the second person? Well, you said Hakeem.
Yeah, I think it might have been Hakeem. Yeah.
Shout out to Hakeem for sending an additional donation, and everybody that supported during the show. Man, we appreciate y'all, man, and thank you. It's a blessing to be understood. It's a blessing for anybody to even understand what you're saying. You understand? And we don't take it for granted, and we're super grateful. So thank you guys all for coming through, on the shows, and right. I can't wait till Monday when a homie from the sex party call in. So
exactly right.
So make sure y'all check us out Monday at 12:15 on the Media Monday show as well, man. So we appreciate y'all, man. Y'all have a great weekend. Be safe out there for Halloween, and yeah, man, take it easy.
All right, people, we out of here. Remember, guys, the truth is inside you. Peace. We are gone. Peace.
I can take the dick off the table based upon my standard. You aren't gonna get hold of this dick if you ain't being the woman I need you to be. You need to realize that you need to cook, clean. You gotta understand that you're not the only woman. And if you can accept that, that's fine. That's just the beginning, because you gotta work hard for me, because I work hard for me. So that means if you get with me, it's not gonna be easy street, because I need to be satisfied, because it ain't no happy wife, happy life bullshit. It's happy Steve, happy Steve.
Being strong with self, understanding who you are, that is the biggest defense to bitch ass weak men.
And there's no excuses for the men not to be strong. But see, there's so many forces, and then so many men are embracing weakness.
I can't stand weak men. Like I don't like to talk to them. It's hard for me to talk to these losers. I've always been a winner at the winner's table.
You know, I believe it's a sin to impregnate a woman who can't raise a child, you know, or impregnate a woman who's not fit to be a mother. And I think we have a responsibility in what we see today in these weak ass little feminine boys.
I can't tell another man what to do, but I can't dress feminine. I can't wear nail polish. It's just something that I can't do. Why? Because if I'm walking down the street and somebody's having trouble with a flat tire, I want them to feel that they can come to me and ask me, hey man, could you help me out with this? Because those are the type of things that a man will help out with. So I need to look like a man so they can know where to come for help.
Yeah, it is such a thing as toxic masculinity in the minds of bitch ass motherfuckers.
Talk about masculinity, assertiveness, authenticity, transparency. How can a guy who's straight up and honest with what he does be toxic?
If the media can train you to think something bad about it, you hear the word and you want to instantly have a certain reaction. You stop thinking, you start feeling. And when people learn to think and feel and not think through their feelings, that's when they can evaluate a person holistically. And they can say, is this toxic masculinity, or did I just hear something I didn't like? And why did I not like it? And only let me go within myself to see why.
I don't never look at no motherfucker and say, oh, that's a toxic masculine motherfucker. I never ever had, I didn't even know, that was an invented concept from a weak motherfucker that was like, I'm just tired of this motherfucker trying to tell me what to do and bully you over me with this bullshit.
What's going to make you successful is just understanding who you are and getting your mind right and being happy with who you are. That is the thing that's going to really make you successful. Because after you get all the toys, after you get all these things going on, you've had sex with all the women you want to have sex with, you traveled all the places, you're still going to be you, and you're going to always come back to you.
Why do I do this? Why are we even doing this documentary? I want guys to be in the best position possible. There's no way that I'm raising my voice or calling you a bitch ass nigga because I'm trying to hurt your feelings. I'm calling you a bitch ass nigga because you're doing bitch ass nigga shit. And if you continue doing bitch ass nigga shit, you're going to end up in bitch ass nigga situations. You get what I'm saying? So when I call you a bitch ass nigga, trust me, it's because I love you.
Game Kings 2, the definition of man, is out right now. Click the link below or go